Hi there and welcome to the ukestuff channel and welcome to this tutorial for the play-along videos of Good Job by Alicia Keys. I'm a music educator at the elementary level right now, and our district recently used this song as a way during an entire district presentation to send a message to all the staff. Thought it was a great song, not just a good song, and I wanted to share it with you. So if you want to play along with the video, those are available on the Uke Play-Alongs channel. If you like to learn the chords or the strumming, this is the place to be. Now, what we're going to do in this tutorial is, first of all, we're going to look at the chords you need for GCEA ukulele, then the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele. And I did choose different chords for the baritone. Then we will talk about strumming. If you like the chords that you see in the song, at least for GCEA, you can find those at ukestuff.info. Ukestuff is a collaborator with this channel. Now let's take a look at the chords you need for GCEA ukulele. That would be soprano, concert, or tenor ukulele. And I'll be using this ukulele. It is the Flight Victoria Concert ukulele. All right, the first chord you need is the G chord. Then you need the B minor 7 chord. You're going to make a bar chord. First finger across all 4 strings right above the 2nd fret. And you're going to pull against the fretboard as if you're going to launch something off of it. That should give you most of the force that you need, pulling just against the headstock to make that chord work. But then you can just use your thumb lightly to support it. And that's the B minor 7 chord. The next chord you need is the E minor 7. It's sort of like the G chord without the 3rd finger on the chord. Then we're going to use a C major 7. And then finally a D chord, however you want to play D chord. I like to play D chord with the 1st finger on the top of the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and my 2nd and 3rd fingers around it, making sort of an upside down V. There are a lot of other ways to play D, so you could put all 3 fingers in a row. You could do it with 2 fingers, you can do it with 1 finger. Whatever works for you to play the D chord, you can play the D chord. And those are the chords you need on GCEA, soprano, concert, or tenor ukulele. Now let's take a look at the chords you need to play Good Job on baritone DGBE ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. It is my Flight NUB 310. This instrument does come shipped as a GCEA instrument, so if you want it tuned like a baritone, you do have to buy baritone strings for it. I'm using Living Water's DGBE strings for it. All right, the first chord you need is the G chord. Then you need the B minor chord. And there are 2 ways that really you can play this. The chord chart is going to show you 1st finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the 4th string 4th fret, and then your pinky on the 3rd string 4th fret. There is one other way to play B minor. You can put the 1st finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and 3rd finger on the 3rd string 3rd fret. It's a different inversion of B minor, but it's also a B minor chord. The next chord is the E minor chord. Then you have the C chord. And then finally the D chord. And those are the 5 chords you need to play Good Job on baritone DGBE ukulele. All right, now that we've talked about the chords you need for the song, let's talk about strumming. For this part of the video, I'll be playing my concert ukulele. If you play baritone, your different chords will appear on the top of the screen as well. Now at the beginning of the song, we have single chords happening, and you actually have 2 options here. Easiest thing to do is just to play down strums on each chord, and it's generally 4 of them. And I like to use my thumb. You could use your finger, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the note that you hear repeated over and over again is a B. So what you could do is you could actually play the chord and then just keep playing the B note. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me switch over to the baritone and talk about how you would do that on baritone. Now for baritone, I've used some slightly different chords. They're just not the full minor sevens and so forth that appear on concert ukulele. I just didn't like how they sounded in the inversions that you get with the baritone ukulele. If you want to play those, you can always put a capo at the 5th fret and play along with the ukulele version. But here we go. The first chord would be the G chord, and then you'd play the 3rd string, which is actually an open note. Then you go to the B minor chord. There, now you're going to play the 3rd string, which is pressed down right now with my pinky, or if you're doing the 3-finger version, it'd be with your 3rd finger, either way. Then you have the E minor chord, back to the 2nd string. Now this is the tricky one. You'll play the C chord, and then lift your 1st finger and keep playing the B note. So let me do that progression more time for you. 2, ready, and go. G, B minor, E minor, then C. And that would give you that repeating B note throughout that. All right, let me switch back to concert ukulele. Now in the next part of the song, our strumming pattern is going to change into actually a 12 down strum pattern. It's now acting like it's in 12/8 or 4/4 time divided into triplets. So it's going to sound like this. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, and go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And if you notice, one of the things that I do kind of naturally, without even thinking about it, is I put a little stress on each one of the beats. So those get a little bit more of a stress, and I'm using my finger for all that. Again, where am I strumming? It's where the body meets the neck. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Now the third part of the video is really up to you and how you want to strum it exactly, and it's actually not even strumming, it's picking. And what I write is for you to arpeggiate the chords. So ultimately what you want to do is in that same feeling of 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you want to pluck individual strings. Now one option is to just pluck strings 3, 2, and 1, and just go 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and just do that all the way through. All the chord changes. That works very well. You could do things such as one of my favorite things I learned from Ukulele Mike a long time ago, which is pluck strings 4, 2, and 1, like a claw. And then you could do that same thing of, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and that would also work. And it would sound sort of like this in the progression. Or you can pluck something completely different too. It really doesn't matter. It's really up to you, just as long as you're arpeggiating and breaking up the chords to sort of approximate what the piano is doing. And really, those 3 strumming patterns will work for you. Either down strums, or doing the down strum and the single note. The 12, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and then an arpeggiation, whatever one you want to use. Or, doesn't matter. So those 3 combinations of strums will work for the entire song. All right, that's it. That's what you need to know to be successful on Good Job by Alicia Keys. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.